Hello everyone and welcome back to another Questions of Life. Today's question is posed by a Warbor and he asks, what do you want to do with your body after you die? And I did some digging on this. I looked at burial rites from both ancient civilizations and modern civilization today. So I'll delve into some of my findings there as well as what I want to do with my body. But first, today's answer will be posed over some, will be answered over some Bloodborne gameplay. I'm in the DLC right now. I'm trying to challenge myself by doing a minimal health, minimal stamina run, and the DLC has been kicking my ass, but once that's done, the main game won't be too much of a problem because I've gotten through the main game fairly easily without needing to upgrade my health or stamina whatsoever. Well, without further ado, my answer to the question. Well, first I'll go over what I found. Ancient civilizations, because I did look into those, seem to have this preoccupation with the fact that the afterlife and death is something important. Meanwhile, in modern civilization, it seems like we have done away with that line of thinking entirely. Because back in the day, religions used to be the forefront of civilization and society, and that's the kind of mindset that a lot of people acted with. They acted with the thought that, oh, there's an afterlife, there's some God watching over us, there's some kind of higher power to guide us and tell us to do the right thing, and if we don't follow that right thing, we'll be punished. Meanwhile, in modern times, we don't have that thought process anymore, so we stopped thinking that death is all important, and now we have these burial rites that aren't quite as sacred to the body or to death as much anymore. Instead, it's more, I guess, more free, more just kind of whatever. We have things like, let's see here, cremation. We have different types of cremation too. You can cremate your body by pulverizing the bones. You can cremate it by just dissolving the body entirely with chemicals. I'm using the word cremation here because that's like what you do with the body to like completely destroy it. Back when we didn't have these fancy chemicals or other scientific ways of destroying the body completely to save up space. So there's that. There's also like tree burial. You can turn your body into some kind of biodegradable stuff by not putting any embalming in it and just let natural processes take over. There's things like sky burial, the tree burial that I just mentioned, biodegradable burial, where they just throw you into a biodegradable casket and they don't put any cement around you like traditional burials do. So you just throw the body in there. There's burial by sea, where they just toss your body into the ocean, let the fishies eat it. So yeah, we have a lot of options available to us in the modern times. So I'm going to go over the two options that I think I would most prefer. The first one is a sky burial, because I think that's kind of cool. I would love to just have my body be used for something. You know, I don't want it to be buried into a casket and preserved. I don't want it to be mummified. I am a dead body at that point. That's all I am. There's nothing at all like significant about it. It's just a dead body. It's decomposing. Just let nature take its course. Throw me onto the top of a mountain, let vultures eat me. Or, better yet, the second option that I would also like is just donate my body to science. Let scientists donate the organs if they're still good. Let them do whatever operations they want in it. I don't care. I'm a dead body, alright? There is nothing going on in my brain. There's nothing going on in my body. I don't need it anymore. I am dead. Just do whatever the fuck you want. Honestly, I don't care what happens to it. As long as it gets put to some use. I guess that's my only wish. As long as my body gets put to some use. After that, my family or whoever is still alive, whoever cares to deal with my body can decide what to do. That's all. So that is my answer to this question. In 2 weeks' time, I will be posing a question for all of us to answer. Until then, remember, drive fast, take chances.